Hello, everyone, and welcome to the September 2024 John Twolfe shareholder meeting. Please come in and have a seat. As usual, there are no refreshments provided, but I hope you brought your own. I certainly did. Now, if you've never been to a shareholder meeting before, basically what we do here is, well, first of all, welcome to your first shareholder meeting. Everybody give them a round of applause. This is their first time. They don't know what to expect, but they were brave and came anyway. What we do here is we talk about everything that the company has created over the past month. Now, we don't have as much to talk about this time, so this shareholder meeting will probably be shorter than usual. And then we will look forward to the next month and talk about what's coming down the pipeline for John Twolfe Enterprises. So thank you all for attending once again. Attendance is not mandatory, but it is recommended. Now, we'll be starting things off by going through what happened in August. And I really hope that I have this ready. I don't. Okay, not professional. There it is. Okay. So, as you can see, here's the last shareholder meeting right here. And since then, we have only had 14 videos. Normally, we're on pace to do 30 plus every month. But August was a bit of a light month, and that's because I was on vacation for a couple weeks. However, even though I was on vacation, I still uploaded a couple videos during that time. So, and when I came back, we hit the ground running every day for 5 to 7 days. I'm not sure how much. And then things kind of went a little sporadic again. There was even a gap of 4 days right here. Oh my God. But we'll talk about that. So, let's see. Let's talk about Easy Small stuff. There's been a lot of Easy Small content. If you're not familiar with Easy Small, that's me, Sino, Gary, and Gab. Play a lot of multiplayer horror games together. And this last month, we had quite a few videos, actually. We had, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, five, arguably 6, because I did Dead by Daylight with Gary, of the 14 videos were multiplayer. So, interesting. Let's start off. We did a 3-hour Outlast Trials video, which that's probably the last Outlast Trials video for a while. We did the escalation therapy, which is basically how long can you survive, and we had to quit because we were surviving for too long. But yeah, great video. And we'll see if we come back to more Outlast Trials later. But for now, I think we're putting it on hold. I did the Dead by Daylight 2v8 mode, 2 killers, 8 survivors. They had a little beta a few weeks ago, and Gary and I played Killer. That was fun. Just a couple of fun videos there for multiplayer. Then we did a Spine Chill episode 52. We should be recording 53 very shortly. It's our variety gaming podcast, by the way. It's me, Sino, Gary, and Doug. It's available in video form here on YouTube and also in audio-only form on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So there you go. If you want to listen to it audio-only, you can. We're doing a console tier list, so we did part 1 of it here, and we're doing part 2 soon. We also have a book club as part of the podcast where we each take turns recommending different games. Now, this last time, it was Sino's pick, and he picked Fez. So I've been playing through Fez. I only have 2 videos up of it right now. I haven't been going as fast on it as I would like. I've actually got 2 more that I need to edit, or, well, run through the editing program and render out and upload. I just haven't done it yet, but I am really enjoying that game. I don't think I was really enjoying it that much in the videos that are up, but I really started enjoying it in parts 3, 4, and I can't remember if I've recorded 5 or not. I got really into it, and I started just going nuts with it, actually. You'll see. We also did the Dredge DLC for Iron Rig. That's actually what I came back from vacation doing. So Dredge is a fishing horror game, and so I played through the whole new DLC, actually starting the day it came out, or I think the day after it came out. And then for Easy Small, actually I said I was going to start with Easy Small, but we played a game called Project Unknown. This is like a Phasmophobia-like game, and I think the reaction to this one was really good. So we'll probably play Project Unknown again because we really enjoyed it too when they do a update. Oh my gosh, I'm leaning back. Okay, I need to lean forward a little bit. Yeah, it's a good video, good game, good banter, nice, typical stuff for us. Let's see, we got Sign of Silence, which is a game that we played forever ago, years ago, like 4 years ago. But it had been updated and we hadn't checked it out in a while, and we had fond memories of it, at least Gab Sino and I. Gary hadn't played it before. And so we revisited it, and they made the game quite a bit easier, but it was still pretty fun. So we checked that out. That's a multiplayer horror game. And then we came back to Lethal Company, and I gotta say, if you have not watched part 16 of Lethal Company yet, that might be like the funniest easy small video we've ever done. I think there's just all sorts of tragic deaths happen in that video. We had a great time. I've got more Lethal Company recorded. We just played it again the other day. I'm gonna have to put that up, and that's gonna be a banger too. Lethal Company is just great for content, and of course we played it, when the game was new. But it's been a long time since we played it. We were busy with like Sketchy's Contract and other games for a while. I think we even took a break here. We didn't play anything. We played Content Warning. But it's been months since we last played Lethal Company. I'm trying to find exactly how long. It's been 6 months since the last Lethal Company video, part 14. So we were happy to come back to it, and we'll be recording more, actually. There'll be at least through part 18, possibly beyond, coming up soon. Now, probably the biggest bit of news, and this is something that we've talked about in previous shareholder meetings that I've been keep stating, we're gonna get to it, I promise, is we started Red Dead Redemption 2. And this is gonna be the second big playthrough of the year. I've gone on record before saying that I want to do a big long playthrough, but I also want to do short playthroughs in between. So right now the active playthroughs are Red Dead Redemption 2, and that's probably gonna run through September, October, November. I don't know exactly how long we're going to play it. I'm trying to keep the videos nice and long, over 2 hours, preferably 2.5 to 3, so that we get as much in each video as possible. But with that said, I'm not planning on uploading it every other day. In fact, you can already tell that there was 5 days in between the videos. So, and that's just because I've been really busy lately. I do appreciate everybody being like, where's Red Dead Redemption 2? Where is it? Where's part 2? But I have been very busy lately. If you haven't seen, I posted on socials, Instagram and Twitter. I'll post it as a community post on YouTube soon, so everybody's on the same page. But we're expecting our second child. And so Kimmy, my wife, is in the second trimester. The first trimester was very difficult. She was feeling sick very often, and so there was lots of time where I was needed to help out with my daughter or watch her for the whole day, or just kind of be around a lot more. So I didn't have as much time to record, and we've had some other things happen. A lot of we had to host a couple family birthday parties, so I just haven't quite had a ton of time to dedicate to Red Dead Redemption 2, but I'm gonna see it through to the end. I saw some people worried, some rather condescendingly, that I was not going to finish the game. There was one guy on part 1 that was like, calling it now, he's not finishing it. I was like, listen, it's not my fault you didn't watch my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, so you may not know how this works, but I'm finishing it, okay? I did not play through 65 videos of Baldur's Gate 3 just to play Red Dead Redemption 2 and be like, all right, give up at part 13 or whatever. It's not going to happen. The nice thing about this channel, and this is one reason why we have these shareholder meetings, one great thing about this channel is that I just don't have to care about what does well and what doesn't. And for the most part, I haven't. You know, Fez isn't doing well, but I'm going to keep playing it and uploading it. My Spider-Man playthroughs that I did last year didn't do well at all, but I played them all the way through. And, you know, so it's this channel's more about like what I want to do and what I like, and, you know, seeing things through to the end, which is something that I didn't get to do much on my main channel because I was too busy worried about how many views things were getting and seeing the drop off and you know, things like that. So I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the only game I haven't finished on this channel since I started posting to it again was White Day 2, and that's because that game is awful and terrible. Terrible game. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is not an awful game. It's one of the best games of all time. So, or at least I'm told. And so far, you know, I can see it. We'll see how far we get in before I agree. But yeah, I'm very excited to be playing through the game. So right now, the active playthroughs, like I said, are Red Dead Redemption 2, Fez for book club, which we've probably got maybe 3 or 4 videos left before I move on to something else. We'll have Lethal Company coming up. And let's see, I'm trying to think of what else we have coming up. We've got a new episode of Spine Chill, episode 53. That'll be posted probably in the next week. I have a reaction video, actually, to Dexerito's top 100 games of all time. That should be going up soon in between Red Dead videos. I've also got... I think I've covered everything. Yeah, Lethal Company, Fez, Red Dead Redemption 2, reaction video, Spine Chill. Yeah. So that's what's coming up in the near future. As for the rest of September, after I finish Fez, we'll see what the next book club game is, but I might play that like immediately afterwards. I haven't forgotten about Gabriel Knight 2, Beast Within. Since the Father is the first one. And I haven't forgotten about Bioshock 2. Those are 2 shorter playthroughs that I'd like to rotate in alongside Red Dead Redemption 2. But they are lower priority, so it'll be like whenever we have a gap, basically. We should have a gap in between like book club games for the podcast soon. So I'm hoping that I can get one or both done in September, but we'll see. One thing about September, too, is I'm actually going to be pretty busy with the main channel this month. I have supposedly, and we'll see, they could always drop out, but I have a couple of different sponsored videos coming in, and they basically, like, the subject of the videos isn't sponsored, but I have ad reads to put in, and so I have to make at least 2 videos this month on the main channel, which I've been averaging about 1. So depending on how that goes, uploads may be sporadic this month. Just wanted to warn you about that because unfortunately I do have to prioritize the main channel because it's the main channel. One note also, I said this in the last shareholder meeting, but October, I'm planning on playing a lot of horror games. I'll be continuing Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously, but things are going to be horror themed for October. So I'll be playing a lot of, you know, horror stuff. There'll be one-shots. There'll be possibly a retro horror playthrough. We'll see. I'm trying to get together some equipment to record a game or 2 that I've been interested in for years, but just haven't had a chance to sit down and play yet. We'll see what happens in October. I'll have more information for you in the October 2024 shareholder meeting. All right, that's it. I don't think that there's anything else, but as usual, if you have any questions, leave them in the suggestion box, aka comment section. And I'll see you in the next shareholder meeting. Please, on your way out, remember to like the video and subscribe if you haven't. I don't know, I just decided to say that. All right, see you next time. Thanks.